Hello, would help if you hit the right button and come on live. Hello, everybody. Nice of you to join us tonight. Just got flick through the chat, see who's in. Tony was the first one in. Excellent. Followed by the urban legend. Nice to see you in, mate. Thomas, yeah, right, I'll just flick through him. Dazzy. All good. How's everyone been anyway? Sorry about last week's live show. Didn't do it, I'm afraid. Yeah, my memory's not been great, and I've got mixed up in the days. So yeah, hopefully I've got things back together, sort things out. Hopefully this is a Tuesday night and not a Monday or a Wednesday. Yeah. So, oops, things popping up while I'm doing my live stream. So yeah, there's quite a few in. So it's good to see everyone coming in. If I haven't got your name up, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get everyone. Oh, there's David as well. Can't forget David. And yep, I think that's everyone at the moment. So it's cool to see everyone in. Yeah, there's a couple of guests waiting to come in to chat as well. Oh, we got Kevin isn't. Yep, Captain as well. Cool. Yeah, it's been great over the weekend as well. Had a great weekend. Met up with loads of YouTubers. I think in our group there was about 10, at least 10, 11. And there's a few other people that aren't YouTubers as well that were there. And yeah, we all had a great time. One of the persons who were there was Mr. Vault, and here he is. Hello,
Whoa, I'm
Mr.
just trying to
Vault.
count up how many people there were. I think, yeah, it was either 10 or 12. I can't remember
There's quite
now.
a few.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good thing. Yeah. Mm. IKS were there. Carl, yourself, Brady, Melissa. I tell you what, I'm not actually feeling well. I'm kind of like analyzing myself. I felt a bit weird earlier on, and I'm sort of like, ugh. Mm. I'm not
You
feeling very
okay,
good.
Matt? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all right. I just feel like I got something wrong with my guts, like I've eaten something crappy. Yeah. So
Right.
it'll probably go away, but I'm just feeling like I need to go to the loo in a minute because I've taken the anti whoosh tablets, but I don't know. Maybe I can sterilize it with alcohol, whatever's in my stomach. Hmm.
Yeah, everyone's saying hello to you. Oh, it's pretty cool.
Hmm. I tell you what, I'll be back in a minute because my stomach,
I was gonna say if you need to
talking to you,
rush off if you need
I'll
to.
do it. I'll do it now, so because I can tell it's something's coming. Yeah.
Oh, they removed him anyway. I'll add our next guest in. Hello.
Hello. Well, I haven't got a shitty ass, so I'm okay.
I was, go- I was going to ask whether you got the trots or not.
No, I don't need to go. I'm fine.
Good, good.
Except for I was told I was absolutely bladdered on Thursday, so I've still not looked through my live yet. So
Yeah, it went on for a while. Yeah, I watched some of it, not all of it myself. But yeah, I heard what
yeah.
happened.
Oh well. It
It
doesn't
happens
happen
to us
very
all.
often.
No, it happens to
Yeah,
us
well,
all.
that's why I don't drink very often, so it's all good. Hi, Captain Caveman. Yeah, excuse me. I have to write down all the lists. Yes, write down all the lists of all the people who won and how they contact, because obviously I'm waiting for other people to contact me for some of the stuff that I gave away. So
Yeah.
the funny thing is, I don't get headaches. I just woke up and I'm like, I need something. I need food. That was the only thing I could think of in the morning. I need food. So who else? We got Bucharest, DK UK, Mark Urbex. And we've got Henry 420, Kim Dark. Oh, Elrose, David, Clark, you right, dude? Cal, Robert Shawley, Tom, who's unfortunately in hospital. Sorry to hear that, dude. Hope you feel better soon. Pete Sanderson, and who else? Come on, mouse, bloody cooperate.
Quite a few in anyway today, and thank you everyone for joining.
Leah, Tracy. So people that want prizes off me has to contact me by email, Failbook, or Insta-twat.
Yeah. Here's some good news for you. It's Mr. Volt. He's back.
I am
you
back.
Survived. You survived.
Yeah. Well, put it like this. Earlier on, I felt bad. I went to the toilet and it was like a torrent. Take some tablets to stop that. And I went there and it was more like a trickle, which is good. But I still think it's going to be reminding me later on. So, yeah.
Rumble, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it can leave you where you use the what the flip? I can't remember the name of the stuff. I've got some as well. It'll stop you. Yeah, Imodium, and you'll feel like I don't know. You need to go, but you can't because obviously you're taking the Imodium. Then you just feel really bloated. You just feel really off. So it's like, I'm okay.
Yeah, Coca-Cola is supposed to be good for stopping bad tummies.
Thought it was flat Coca-Cola or something like that.
Yeah, they reckon that Coca-Cola saves more lives in African countries than anything else because people can get it, they can buy it, it's around everywhere, whereas they can't get hold of drugs. And a lot of the time, if you've got like a bad stomach and you drink Coke, it's a good way of helping. Get man some Bisto. I'm producing my own at the minute, mate. I don't need anything.
No, I don't think he needs that.
Sorry about all the scatological conversation this early in. Yeah, but anyway,
that's funny. You're right, Barry. That's hilarious.
Barry's in.
Oh dear.
But I came over all queer then. Jesus, what's happening?
Yeah.
I had my tea earlier, so I'm okay. I'm just drinking water and then probably get a coffee after.
Yeah.
Hey, Brady. Right, Brady.
Hey, Brady will get a kick out of this, right? Will, you're lucky you didn't come on some of those explores later on, right? Because, there was a legendary cinema explore, but there were also a couple of fail explores. One funny one, which I'm going to edit, but I didn't have time to do it. I might be able to show you the clip, actually, because I managed to find the clip. Was we were all running away from security. And they had dogs, and they were like, "Get back here, get back here!" So we like run to the fence and climbed over a wall, and everybody could get over except Melissa. And Melissa was like, "I can't get I can't!" And I just went, "Come!" I was just from the other side. I was like, "Come here!" And I grabbed her. I just went, "Whoa!" Just ripped her over the wall. And she was like, "Yay!" And then all these guards are going, "Yeah, you can." Yeah, and don't come back, you bunch of shit houses, they said. Calling us shit houses.
My days. They're not. Anybody would be a shit house if you're getting chased by dogs. I'd be up the bloody street as well. Whether I could run or not, I'd soon move. And then get a couple of black eyes because of my boobs, but it'd be right.
You get like excitement stuff, and then you get like the disgusting stuff, which is like Jordan and Luke, if you're watching, by the way, because Jordan and Luke were on an explore, and they said, "Come and have a look at this." And we're like, "Oh yeah, what's this?" And like, yeah, they had left us a surprise, and like people kind of knew what it was. It was just disgusting.
Yeah.
You know, they left a surprise, and then they wanted us all to look at it. I looked at it. I was like, oh, for God's sake.
Why? You should know you should know him by now how bad he is. Why
Yeah.
fall for it?
So you're lucky you missed that. You won't have that memory etched in your brain permanently. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad about that one.
Mm.
You missed Brady getting stuck on a fence. Oh
But
shit!
Brady, I think saw it. Did you see it, Brady? Did you actually go and have a look? And it's like, what the? Yeah.
I heard Bexley.
Can you send
Right,
Brady the link, Matt?
I certainly can.
See if he wants to come up.
Yeah. Let's forward it to Brady. There we go.
Yeah, Brady's permanently scarred, he's saying.
Yeah.
Right, Mitch.
But it's now like there for everybody who visits that place to be amazed by. Dear.
Yeah, it's got the sculpture.
Mm.
He's left.
Yeah.
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 Carl's put his video out already, hasn't he? Believe it or not.
Yeah. I did
Yeah.
say, he said, oh, is it all right, for us to stick it out? I said, yeah, it was a public tour. You know what I mean? It's not like, it's exclusive or anything, where I probably would want to try and get something out first. But as I said, ultimately, I hope you get a lot of views, but you probably get a couple hundred views and I'll get thousands. So just stick it out because it's not going to affect anything that I'm going to stick out. So
Yeah.
that's Nurofen, by the way.
So if you do want to go and have a sneaky preview, see what we got up to at weekend, go and check it out on Carl's channel.
Yeah.
You're right, Gareth Jones.
Nice to see you in, mate.
He was quick on editing that. That must have been a few hours watch time. I haven't seen how long his video is. Let's have a look. Here we go.
Exploring metal detecting. Was you the one who found the ring, the wedding ring, on one of your videos not too long ago? And returned it.
Oh no, them. Yeah.
These down the bottom. And returned it back to the couple.
Yeah.
It was quite a good video that I've seen.
Oh, his video's only 25 minutes long, exploring the Carls of the tunnels. Oh.
That's what I mean. I thought it'd be longer. Yeah.
The tunnels, then it's gonna.
He did say that he didn't film the walk that we did afterwards. So yeah.
Hello, Mikey boy.
Oh, didn't I know?
No, he didn't film the walk bit. So he just filmed in the tunnels. Probably trimmed it so it's a bit more, sensible. Yeah. Hello, Neo Adventures. Hello.
Yeah. I've got quite a lot of footage anyway. And I don't know if you'd had the time to check whether you got that thing on the camera yet.
The bees. I did see it earlier on, yeah.
Yeah, yes. So you got it, yeah.
I think I got I haven't watched it, but I know that I had it because I dropped it onto the timeline ready to edit. So it's there. I could find it if you want to see yourself.
Urbexley put,
no, it's all right.
Company get back to you. I remember you mentioned it was being slightly missold as 4K when it kind of wasn't. That's by Urbexley.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they did actually. They said they were working on the bad picture quality at night where it just turned into like horrible noise, and you weren't getting gray, you were just getting pixel noise, so everything was just like gray, like what wasn't gray, sorry, was just like white, but just like speckling noise. And I said, well, my old camera, you get shades of gray, and this, they're calling it 4K, but it's an 800 pixel sensor, which is, not even 2K, let alone 4K. So what they're doing is taking an 800 pixel sensor and upscaling it to 4K. Well, that's not very honest. So they came back and they said, yeah, we're looking into it. Yeah, you'll have to look very, very closely to be able to put new sensors in there that actually are 4K. So yeah, those cameras are not selling for very much money on eBay. They're less money than my older camera are going for. And so, oh well, I didn't.
And hey, Colonel.
Yeah.
Colonel, sorry.
Yeah.
I did do an honest review, didn't I? I think I uploaded the review of it.
I don't know. I can't remember. Got that many
can't
videos.
remember.
Yeah.
You put out that many videos. Oh, bloody hell. Loads and loads and loads.
I was going to take my drone up at that place as well, but like you've seen, the size of the place was too big for me little mini. Know what I mean? To fly it where it needed to. Because obviously it's a different it's a Wi-Fi operated, isn't it? On Wi-Fi range, so it wouldn't have got that far. And two, if it did get up high enough, the wind would probably have blown it away.
Yeah, there's two, you got a Mavic Mini, haven't you?
Yeah, the first one, yeah.
Right. Some of them transmit on Wi-Fi range, which is not very good, and I think there are ones that transmit more. But I think once they became the Mavic Mini 2, they were definitely the longer range. But yeah,
Yeah. So like I say, you just got to look after it and make sure I don't go out of my bounds of comfort zone, if you know what I mean, with it.
Mm.
Yeah. But I was going to do it, and Carl wanted some footage of it as well, so I was going to give him some. But obviously, I didn't do it, so
Right.
I couldn't give him any. What's that? Leaves.
Not seen. Yeah, just
No.
not seen a review video from you. Just talk about it in one of your lives.
Yeah.
So I'm just uninstalling crap off me computer to put something on, and it was shit. That's better. You're right, Dinkum.
Dinkum's in. Yep.
Hello, Sue. Oh, my bloody leg. Wi-Fi on drones is still pretty decent if you have the option. Switch from 2.4 gigahertz to 5 gigahertz. Less traffic on that part of the spectrum.
Yeah, there's less traffic up on 5 gigahertz, but 5 gigahertz doesn't go as far as 2.4. Also, it doesn't penetrate and go through objects, because it 5 gigahertz stops dead. So if you've got any obstructions in the way, bang, that's it. So 2.4 is still a little bit more penetration depth. And I think in general, they tell you to use 5 gigahertz when the drone is closer to you because you'll get better signals, it'll be clearer channels and all that sort of stuff. But they do tell you 2.4 for long range, 5 for closer, because it doesn't do the long range.
I'm not too sure what I set mine to. Sometimes I go to manual and check the band waves, and I watched a video a couple of years ago and they told us to go to a certain band wave if you're out in countryside because it gives it more distance, and it did work a lot better, if you know what I mean. What I've noticed with the Mini though, if you get it and fly it straight up right above your head, you lose contact with it. So you got to move it forward first, then up, then you keep real contact with it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People don't realize as well that their antennas have to be straight up, and that those antennas that they transmit the signal that way. They don't transmit the signal up.
Yeah.
But if you tilt it, if you tilt the drone so that the antennas are then up like that, then it will get a little bit better. But remember that the receiver antennas are downward facing, so they kind of get a bit of a signal, but not perfect.
Aren't they in the back legs, the aerials on them?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like facing backwards and down the legs, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Oh.
And that's why I've noticed when you're quite far away and you turn it around, sometimes you lose your picture quality. It starts breaking up because the signal's facing the wrong way to send it back to you.
Yeah.
Cool.
the way to solve it that DJI could do is to be putting circular polarized antennas. So it doesn't matter which direction you put the antennas, they'll transmit in all directions. But having the two antennas like that means they tend to go da 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 da, and it does go out, but it goes out in a like that. You know, it goes out, gets bigger as it goes away, but there's not a lot above it. You know, so it's
Yeah.
probably picking up the signal by bouncing back off things. You know, bouncing off things and making its way up that way. Yeah.
Aye. Oh, good though. I love flying my drone, me.
Sorry.
Yeah, but UK weather's
I'm
pants, so
tired.
you have to hit or miss when you can send them bloody things out.
That's it, yeah. And especially, like I say, the small one is weather bounded even more with the wind and stuff like that.
It's no good.
Well, I've done all right with it up to now. I've not lost it or anything. I've crashed it
You have to
twice.
attach a little umbrella to it.
I've crashed it twice, and I've not even had to change the propellers on it yet. The props.
Don't say that. Bloody hell, you just said that, and look what'll happen. You'll take it out soon, and you'll bloody bust it, and you'll be like, shit, I knew I shouldn't have said that. Tempted fate. Yeah, you're right, Urbex. There's somewhere else been non-existent. It's just all it's done is been throwing it down. Just wait, when the kids go back, the weather will change, and it'll be like, really? Because all the little brats will all be breaking up school.
Yeah. Tell you what, it's getting close to Mr. John's due as well. It's next month, isn't it? Coming up.
Yep. Not long.
No, so it'd be great to see everyone again. Yeah.
It will be. Oh,
Definitely. And everyone who met up on over the weekend, everyone just got on, didn't they? Like a house on fire. Really and yeah, down to earth. It was great.
good.
Yeah.
That's what you need, isn't it?
Yeah.
So everybody being boring and like, who are you?
And IKS. I thought I know Ian's small, but I didn't think he was that small. And Chris, I thought Chris was bigger, but not that small either. Chris is quite small in height as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, so when you meet him for the first time, I was like, whoa, the size of him.
Short asses.
Yeah, but it's just how it looks on the video because obviously he's holding the camera like we all do, and it makes him look like normal size. So when you do see him, you're like
normal size.
well, just like anyone else on the camera on YouTube. Know what I mean? I'm not saying he's a midget or nothing like that. But
yeah, you are.
I thought he was.
Dwarf would be politer, but you know, yeah.
I thought he was a bit taller than he was. That's all I'm saying.
Short ass.
Yeah.
Almost a short ass.
But then again, there's other people that I see on YouTube, and when you meet them, they're like a lot taller. T4 to Tom, bleeding hell. He's like a tree. Charlie Veach, he's another tall one. We all know he's tall, but when you meet him, he's really tall. But when he's like you say, when you're holding the camera and working behind the camera, it just looks like you're not high or low, or you just look like.
You mean the camera is very deceiving?
Yeah.
So basically, what you see on camera is not exactly what you're going to see in real life.
Yeah, it's basically something like that. Thanks for getting me out of that one, Jackie. See
Hi,
that
Jazzy.
you didn't mean it. Yeah.
Hello, Mike.
Mike's in as well.
Yeah, you find that with a few people. I've come along and I've met a few people, and I'm like, "Oh my god, you're a short ass! What happened?"
Yeah,
I met a few people like that, and it's like,
Dan
didn't
Dixon,
leave me out in the manure long enough.
Dan Dixon is another one. I thought he's quite tall, but he's not that tall. He's roughly about the same height as me.
Yeah, not very tall at all.
No.
It's like, what the hell happened to you? Did he
Matt
shrink in the wash?
Matt was a tall one when I first
Yeah, I
seen
know,
him.
Matt.
Yeah, I thought, wow, he's taller than I thought. Know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's about the same height because my youngest son came round and he's the same height as my youngest son. My youngest son's pretty tall, but he's lanky. Keep saying, you know, he's got bugger all to him. Keep saying he's
Yeah.
going to blow away in the wind. He's 7'3", Henry. Bloody hell. I've met a couple of people at 7 foot, but not somebody at 7'3". Wow.
Yeah.
I dated a
7'3", wow.
guy when he was 6'5" years ago. It's like, hello, Gothic Explorer.
One of them ones. Is that Bigfoot we can see? No, it's Harry. Harry, 420.
Leading it, mate. That is tall.
I'm
I'd read
gonna try
several
and
books in a ladder creature.
relax myself and sit a bit
Yeah.
different.
Oh, your stomach's hurting, innit? You're going to feel bloated.
Stomach's grumbling. Yeah.
You know what the best thing you should do?
Yeah.
Get changed and put a pair of your thingy pants that you've sewn up on. Be a lot easier than taking them things off.
What you mean in case I shit myself?
No, so you can go to the toilet quicker.
Oh Jesus!
And it'll be easier on your stomach as well.
I can be like in the toilet in just as quick a time wearing my orange camos, you know, that I wear.
Yeah, but they're not as stressed on your stomach. Sometimes wearing something that's just elasticated over your pants, over your stomach when you're feeling a bit.
There's no tightness. My when I sit down, I always undo my belt. You know?
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, so there's nothing tight around my waist. I hate elasticated things. They don't agree with me.
Hi, Louise.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi, Zaza.
That's the reason I mostly don't wear underpants. I'm usually commando, and the reason being is because underpants, they're elasticated, so they go around. They feel tight on me, and I just don't like things that are tight. And you know,
Restricted.
especially when I had the kidney stones, because anything tight around my waist was aggravating me. It wasn't just like I prefer not to have it, but actually anything that was tight. So I had to like really slacken off my belt when I would be walking around on urbexes, because it would upset me. And if I was walking, I'd then be peeing a rather red color more if I had a tight belt or anything tight around me. You know, it would upset me. So
no, we're not seeing a drunk Jackie tonight, so we're fine. Yeah, that was bloody some strong shit that I was drinking. That bloody what was it? That rum was 40%.
Wow. Yeah. Quite a lot.
Yeah. And then we had the Baileys, and then we had Budweiser, and I had a Corona Extra as well. So I was like, looked the next day, it's like, what the fuck? That's all gone. Because the rest of our alcohol's all in the loft. Just leave it all up there. So couldn't get any more down if we wanted to. It's lucky, really.
Yeah.
I don't know. Simon said he was sick, but I'm never sick on alcohol. Not been, last time I was sick was in my 20s, and that was it. Very,
a long,
very
long
rare.
time ago.
Pardon?
A long time ago, then.
Yeah. But then normally after I've been drinking and I realised that I'd done it, I was drinking bottles of water, because usually it just flushes it out of your system anyway. So I always have bottles of water. If it's not at the side of my bed, it's usually somewhere. So, but I always have water.
Yeah.
I tell you what used to happen to me, because I used to go night clubbing nearly every weekend for the whole weekend, because I'd be putting lights on, and you know, like you assault your system with like masses of alcohol, and this leg of mine is being a tit. I got a bad leg, by the way, from the weekend. That's why I'm taking the new Nurofen. That's playing me up. So But what was I saying? Something about
alcohol and spending all the weekends
alcohol.
going out
Yeah.
drinking.
Yeah, your body kind of gets used to the fact that you know that it knows that something's just about to happen. So I would get ill and I would get a loose tummy before I touched any alcohol or anything. Literally on the drive to Bristol, my body would be going, I know what's about to happen to me, and my body would be literally shaking, sort of thing. You know what I mean? And it was like, oh, I know what's about to happen. Oh. So I hadn't taken anything, but I'd get to Bristol and it would be like my body was like, right, you're not in a happy state. So I'd have to take things like Imodium straight away on arrival because my body knew. It was like,
Yeah, you can usually tell. It sounds like IBS.
batten down the hatches. Yeah, but it was only because I knew I was going there to do a weekend of madness, and it was like, yeah. It's like your subconscious is talking to your body and going like, oi, dickhead there who thinks he's in charge. Yeah, he's just about to do some really stupid shit. I tell you what, should we just like evacuate the body? Like, it'd be like, yeah, I think we better. It might give him an idea. He's hurting us. Maybe he'll get the message if we keep on like doing it to him. And then I'd be sick sometimes, like on the weekends. But yeah.
Hi, Craig Button.
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Yeah.
Just wish the weather would be better. I wish it'd do one now. I don't know if it's nice and warm in here because I've got me temperature in here for the animals, but yeah, I just keep looking at everybody all looking soaking wet, and it's like, oops.
Yeah, Gothic Explorer is asking, how do you highlight people's names? Well, what you do is you put the @ symbol, and then you type the first two letters of the person's name that you're interested in, and YouTube will then throw up all the options of who it might be. You select one, hit enter, and then whatever you type after that point, then when it comes up, it will highlight that name and it'll stand out. So that person gets to see it stand out, so you do it. So.
Hi, Lucian.
They've got they're in their 60s, bad bowels and IBS. Well, normally I don't have to take any of this stuff, and I haven't been clubbing in years, and generally I'm okay, but it's very, very rare I ever get bad guts. But I had them today for some reason. Don't know why.
Sometimes it just happens spontaneously. Yeah. I know limits. Sometimes I find what sets me off. Just certain things set me off. I'm not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't drink anything I don't drink any fizzy pop whatsoever. Do not have it. So when I'm having a drink like that, when I had that, I had no mixers. Where people have mixers and all their drinks, I won't have it because it makes me ill. It does give me the shit. But so much crap in bloody Coke or Diet Coke and all the rest of it. I won't have it anyway, but it makes me feel bad. So it's like, bleh.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, Low Limits was saying, what is Mo Sargi like behind the scenes? He looks like a good, genuine guy. Both him and Aldo's World were absolutely sweet. They're really nice, they were very accommodating, bought us food and, paid for my petrol because I was taking them out to these locations, and stuff. And that was really, all you can ask. They were very nice guys.
That's good. Hello, Mr. Mawson.
Yeah.
Who else we got? I did see Safari as well. Hi, Safari.
I mean, all I can say is, people do know that their videos are very serious. So yeah, like the only thing that throws you out is when you're working with them. It's like they sort of go, so has anybody died down here? And the answer they want is yes. So you play along and you go, yes. Oh, loads of people. Yeah. They still haven't found some of the bodies. It's like, it's like, hyping
it up, aren't you?
That is what they're about, because as they explained to me, their channel is for a particular demographic. It's not for like urban explorers. It's for people who just like their content.
Yep.
So the videos are not intended to be taken too seriously. So yeah.
Fair enough.
Sorry about that.
Sure.
Who are you talking about there,
Entertainment.
Matt?
Dare you run away and leave your own channel just because you skived it last week?
Mm.
Who are you talking about there, Matt, then? What channel?
Mosargi and Aldo's World. I mean, the thing is, it's a little harder to kind of tell with Mosargi because, you know, it's kind of, he does his stuff dry, as it were. When he presents, he's kind of talking to you, but it's kind of obvious what's going on with Aldo's World because he will be in a cave. And then he'll be like, "Oh my God, what's that down there?" And then later on, they'll CGI in a character of like, and it's obviously like a computer game character running towards him down the corridor, and then he's running away, and the thing is running after him. You know, just obviously, you can see how it's meant to be taken. Yeah. But Mosargi is a little bit more read between the lines, you know. But he does say when he starts his videos, he says, you know, for your entertainment purposes. You know, so enjoy this video, which is for your entertainment purposes. And that's what a lot of YouTubers do. They always like to remind people this is for entertainment, i.e. it's not documentary, it's not history, it's entertainment.
Yeah.
You know? So, and some people don't get that.
I think that's what happened with with the fighters, because they were doing urbex, then they went into more of entertainment urbex and entertainment, and some of the followers didn't get that and held it against them, if you know what I mean, saying it's fake videos, they're doing this and doing that. But really, if you think they're doing it on purpose, no. It's you took it in thinking it's real when they're doing it as entertainment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it is better when you come on true and tell them it's entertainment beforehand. Especially if you're a new viewer to the channel, their channel or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you want the?
But like I've not even seen that channel you said, Matt. You'll have to send us a link to them. I'll have to check them out.
All right, yeah. I'll do that now. I don't know what's wrong with me, folks, but I am now starting to slightly shake. So I don't know. I'm not feeling brilliant.
You'll be right. Get some of that Andrew salts. You'll be sorted.
If you need to shoot off, Matt, just shoot off. You know what I mean?
If I do, I will. But I've just taken one of my beta blockers because adrenaline causes me to shake as well. So I'm just going to see if that helps.
Yeah, I shake sometimes as well. It's horrible because I'll sit there and like, especially if I've got a bleeding cup of coffee or something like that, and I'll be shaking it. It's like, what the fudge?
Yeah, I tell you what, that shaking was probably something. I'll see you in a minute. Yeah.
All right. Now he's speeding through the room and on the way to the bathroom. Hello, Robert Shaw.
That's the one.
It's
off to the one-stop shop.
This is where you learn to see how fast you can run to the top.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The 100-meter dash.
That reminds me, I've got to check on something. Oh, crap. Got to give it. So I've been growing tomatoes in the front window because I thought, why not try it? I've never done it before, so I thought, bugger it, I'll give it a go. Nobody told me how to do it. I just did it. So
shouldn't be that hard, should it?
No. Oh, I'd almost got some compost, put seed in little small pots, and then it got bigger and I put it into a bigger pot, but now it needs to be moved into a bigger pot. But I need something for the actual stem for it to climb up. But it was one of them. I'm not putting it outside to the because we haven't got a greenhouse. So keep it inside. And all I'll do is water it while it's on the window ledge. Why not?
Yeah,
with it.
You know Charlie Feach, don't you? You would talk about.
Sometimes I watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's planting tomato plants just out on the street, aren't he? Grown between the bricks and stuff.
But don't forget, it'd be tomatoes out of sandwiches. Don't forget, they've got seeds in them.
Yeah.
So obviously, if somebody's dropped it on the floor and that seed takes root, then there you go, it's sorted.
Or it got stuck in her
Hello,
teeth
Joy.
and they just spat it out or something like that. Yeah.
Exactly. That's all it takes, really. He's gone to Tenerife for a trot. Yeah. Yep, he has. He's gone for a run. Run. I'm
Gone
still
for a
doing my
blast.
GoFundMe, but don't think I'm on here for my GoFundMe because I'm just not that. I'm just on here because I want to be on here. Just I try and reconnect a little bit. I've just not been on other channels that much. Just been busy.
No, saying that, you're being
Oh,
busy on your own channel as well, aren't you, though? Doing more stuff on it. So that takes
trying to.
more time and stuff, yeah.
Trying to. It's just sometimes, obviously, I don't have a car, so when we want to go to places, we have to get a flipping train and stuff like that. It's a bit of an arse ache, but what can I do? I can't drive.
Yeah.
I never would be because of my everything that I've got, so that's not going to happen.
No. What about your other half? Can't he drive? Has he got license or?
No, he couldn't drive. He wouldn't. Nah, he'd probably run somebody over or something like that.
So you got
No.
fairly much confidence in him then, yeah.
No, it's more chance of me. Yes, there is spiders in here, Mikey boy. But yeah, it's more chance of me bloody eldest son driving me somewhere. But no. Hang on a minute. Something's happened. He's wearing a jacket. You feeling cold?
I'm feeling shivery, so yeah.
Well, because you lose all your salts, aren't you? If you're going to the toilet, you're going to lose all your salts, so you feel cold.
What have you
That's what happened.
Have you had anything dodgy or what?
I don't know. I had a Big Mac. Well, something from McDonald's earlier on today. Yeah.
Enough said.
Just feel like when you get like a cold or something, and you feel a bit sort of before it comes on. So I've definitely got bad guts, which might have come from that food, I suppose. Yeah, weird.
And who says it's today's food? What about yesterday's food?
Yeah.
Because sometimes it doesn't always happen on the day of you're eating. It could be the day before. Depends what you've had. That's all it takes. And constant change in weather can make your bloody body, mess around and everything. It's horrible. Is the screen blurry? No, it isn't. If you go into the cog and change it to 720, then the screen will actually come in focus. So you just click. I forgot where it is on here. But you can actually, there's a clog on the screen. And if you press it and you go to 720, the screen won't be as blurry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the feeling that I'm going to be back and forth on loo, though. That's going to be a thing. I'm probably
don't worry about it. If you got to go,
when it gets too much, I'll probably
go bed. Yeah.
Oh, you can, Matt. Like I say, if you need to shoot off.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, the ingredients are really bad in McDonald's. Trying to think when's the last time I had a McDonald's now.
Yeah. Yeah, I will drink a pint of water after I drink some of this.
Yeah. I think one might have been with my daughter, and time before that might have been Matt. I'd very rarely go there. I do not go out of my way to go to it. And they're all down the road from me. I've got McDonald's, I've got KFC, I've got Subway, I've got flipping, what do you call them? Domino's, and what's the other one? Pizza. They're all down the road from me. Don't bother.
Yeah. Yeah, the deal, Dinkum. Yeah.
Squits, yeah, exactly. So there's so much preservatives they put on their food just to keep it the way it is. It's like very rarely have it.
Someone said it normally takes 18 hours.
Yeah, I can't wait. I didn't think it'd be on the day, but the day before. So yeah, it'd be something else.
Yeah, someone's saying thanks, Jackie.
Yeah, you're right, Daniel. Yeah, no problem. Because I know you can do it on your phone and you can do it on your computer as well. I've changed it on there. Ooh, fish and chips.
I've seen it, mate.
It's bloody expensive, isn't it? Going to Chippy now, it's like, what?
Hello, ALW.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Andrew. Looking extortionate. Hi, well known, unknown. It could be change of the weather. The weather's pants. It was bloody toasty at one point, and then it's just gone. It's gone down a little bit, and then it'll probably go back up again. It's an absolute ball ache.
Aye.
But I'm in here half of the day. The first half I'm upstairs, usually getting jumped by the cats, and then later on I'll come down here. And if I've got to feed something, then I'm down here sorting. And I cleaned a couple of enclosures. In fact, I need to shut her. Cleaned 2 enclosures out, because obviously stop all bugs and crap.
Andrew's
Bloody
in the
money.
house. He research.
Yeah, Andrew.
Shame
My
he couldn't
elder-
come. Shame he couldn't come on the weekend. I know he was busy with his little kid going places on holiday. I think he was.
Yeah, kids are all off now. That's
Yeah.
why he's going to spend some time with his son.
Looks like he had a great time anyway, and I'm sure it would have been right up his street, this place where we went as well. It's what he's into.
Yeah, hopefully you had a good trip, mate. Yeah.
You. That's sometimes you like going to places when you got kids, but other times you like to go as an adult, and it's like, sometimes I like that difference. Sometimes. Oh dear.
Good.
Some more symptomatics. My back and my kidneys is all sore. So something feels like you've been whacked in the kidneys, which I was used to from having kidney stones, but this is definitely something like a bug or a cold or something. But
yeah, does sound like it.
Hopefully it's just a 24-hour thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, should be.
Yeah, you might have to just flush your kidneys out with water after you've drank your beer. So
yeah.
Trying to think what. Yeah, sounds like an infection. Yeah, it'd be right. Because obviously, if you're straining and everything, you're pushing down on your kidneys. It's horrible. So, like I said, it's probably something you ate yesterday. It's all it takes. So,
well, when you get this sort of stuff, and then it starts to go into a fever, I'm like straight on the phone to the hospital because I need antibiotics, because if I get kidney infection, they go nuclear within like a few hours.
Yeah.
And
and then it's not good because you end up getting a really stupidly high fever and you can start bloody hallucinating. It's not good.
I don't waste any time these days, because like the last time I fucked around with that, I had sepsis and I passed out and stopped breathing in the hospital.
Yep.
So yeah.
You can't
so
risk
we don't
that
fuck
at all.
about now.
Yeah, definitely get your ass on the phone and tell them.
Yeah. It'd be all right though. It just feels like some sort of like flu-y, coldy thing coming on. It's not like got the symptoms of. I know. I know.
Symptoms up online. You report yourself as dead because some of the symptoms you look at them, you're like, shit, I'm dead.
Yeah. They're all get it checked out. Well, if it gets worse, then I would. But this level of stuff is just like when you're coming onto a cold or something like that.
Yeah.
I do get that. I get that. Like get a bit shaky, and then you feel a bit weird, and you take a load of tablets, and then you go to bed and just either like sweat it out a bit, sleep it off. Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes your body needs just to go into recovery, and then if you're lying down, hi Eve. Basically, if you go to bed, maybe drink plenty of fluids and just keep an eye on your temperature. You just sleep it all off, and the next morning you might feel a bit groggy, but then you might feel better. It's just when you're asleep, your body's resting. That's why they put people into comas, because it's basically putting your body into forced rest, isn't it, to heal itself.
Yeah.
So,
like I said to you, Jackie, I was knackered all yesterday. Didn't wake up till 6 o'clock in the evening. But saying that, I was up all night.
Yeah, it's old age for you, Will. That's right.
I was up all night watching videos and stuff, so probably down to me myself doing that.
There's the real explanation then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here, it's all coming out now. You're up all night watching videos. No wonder you're asleep half the day.
No, exactly.
The problem is you need to, if you don't keep to some sort of a routine, all your hours going to be messed up. The last thing you want is start affecting your channel. So yeah, don't do that. In a bit off today, there's a summer bug. Probably is, like I said, changing weather, because the weather has gone from really, really hot and then dropped down to really cool. I can't say it's cold, but it's gone really, really cool.
And
so
damp as well, isn't it?
Dropping that quick, it can make you ill. Pick up all sorts.
Yeah.
So yeah, food is on the change. You can say that again. Food is on the change, definitely. So no, at one point in here, but it's not that. It's warm, but it's not that warm. I don't know, going up to about 27, 28 degrees. It's only 26 degrees. It'll drop again in a minute. And then when some of these enclosures are turned off, the temperature will go down. No, it's amazing how many videos are on you in porn. Bloody hell, Mitch, what have you been watching? Looking at yourself, mate. Always colds and bobs and bits about. Yep, there always is.
Yeah.
And don't forget, sometimes even a bug can take its time to get into your system, because if you're with a lot of people over the weekend, that's all it takes. You just don't know. Yep. Yeah, Shiro's shouting out in the corridor, but he can't come in here because this door's got a lock, so he can't get in here. It's just some medication I've got for the cats. It's oh god, it's got that good bacteria in it, so got that for the cats. So he's like, he's going to be 11.
Probiotics, is it?
Yeah, probiotics. Yeah, I've got a few of them for some of the cats need it more, so he needs it because he's had a dodgy stomach. So got these tablets for the cats, and basically we've got these it's tablet grinders. And I got a couple of them. They're brilliant. Just drop the tablet in, just turn it a few times, powder, and just mix it in the food. None the wiser. It's great.
Yeah, some animals pick up on it though, don't they?
They're like,
sometimes, but then they just realise they go without.
But other ones, like my dog, will just gulp it down. Oh, it's food. Whoop, straight down.
That's all right. I mean, I had the ones where you put the tablet in, like these little envelope things, and they were like made out of meat. And I did them, but they used to bloody just eat all around the meat and just drop the tablets. I thought, nope, not doing that anymore. So this is a lot better because it's mixed in the food. It's harder to pick out because it's just powder. So it's either eat the food or starve. Hello, Matthew Monaghan.
And I pay via the McDonald's app for my food. Yeah. I think somebody's wondering whether I picked it up for handling money or something. I don't know. I wash my hands quite a lot. And like, even when I take the dog out, like, you know, I'm sort of like get back in the car, alcohol gel, you know, so I'm quite paranoid about sort of like washing my hands and stuff. But there's always going to be that one time you slip up and then you're going to catch something off somebody else. But yeah,
I got a big bottle of it here. But no, I don't take Valium. I don't take Valium.
Hey Matt, what do you think of that place? So bigger than you thought?
It was taller than I thought it was going to be and longer. I was expecting lots of little tunnels, but to see the just gargantuan size of it, you know, going off into the distance, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah,
wasn't what I was expecting. I didn't watch an awful lot of what's it like inside the tunnels. I think you get a skewed perspective sometimes when you look at these things, and you don't realize just how deep it is and how tall it is until you're actually there. Yeah, it's quite crazy.
Because I'm sort of quite surprised at how massive it was. You know what I mean? Like you say, in different size wise.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, I take loads of different type of vitamins. Go on, sorry.
The video I seen of it, it was like basically just walking down a straight tunnel. It didn't show none of the side bits that we seen as well. So yeah, when I watched that video and got there, it was two like totally different places, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It was impressive anyway.
Cool.
Oh, Mitch Seymour is saying that he stumbled across porn, something to do with Dinka Mozzie's name, and there must be somebody who's got a similar name.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's misspelt it. Yeah.
Mm.
That's quite funny. It's like, shit, no, don't want an infection on the computer. Right, I'm going to throw this link in, and then if you want me to explain what it's about, go on.
You don't think anybody caught anything from the actual bunker, do you? Because obviously they cleared it out, else wouldn't like you didn't, would they?
I think I would have caught it before now, but I mean, you know, there could have been somebody there who had a cold or something and hanging around with people. You know, I might have caught it, but then you know, you get that going into garages and all sorts. You know, you
anyway,
just don't know, yeah.
So much
like
you just do not know.
It's like when we all went to Screenfest. We all came down with that, nasty thing. Yeah,
like I went round to somebody's house earlier on, and they were cough, and I said, "Have you got a cold?" And he went, "No, it's just like allergies." And I'm thinking, "Yeah, you probably got a cold, haven't you? You lying bugger, you bastard."
Yeah, well, I've got allergy problems. Right, my GoFundMe is for me for having my own wheels, basically not a car. I'm not going to get far. It would be for a wheelchair or a mobility scooter. I'm only £300 short now to get there. But basically, I have got, what the fudge have I got now? Curved spine, and also I have got, I forgot the name of it now. Got, I can't remember the name of it. But basically, I've got a problem with the bottom of my spine where it goes down to my legs, and I lose complete feeling in my legs and feet all the way down. That's it, damaged nerves. I couldn't remember what the name of it was. I've got damaged nerves, and basically it affects my legs, my feet, everything all down there. And I could be walking around, next minute my legs could lock, or they could just go to sleep and I'll be on the floor. It's fun. Very, very much fun. I've done it quite a few times. Legs locking, brilliant. I could crouch down and then I could be like, can't move. My legs have gone. That's it. They'll lock in that position. I've nearly bloody. When I used to go a few times go out shopping, I nearly bloody pull shelves over because I'd be like, oh shit, my legs have gone.
Get that bad. My mum's really bad about that.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I did loads of walking and I used to do kickboxing and all that, and it's all just deteriorated over time. And it's like, I'm going to the pain clinic next month. I don't see what they can get me to do. They can get me to do exercises, but my legs can just go at any time. So I could be just walking along and it'd be like, bye-bye. I mean, I did a little bit of walking around Blackpool, and then I turned around and said to Simon, I said, you need to watch me. He's like, why? It's like, foot's got me, bottom of my foot's gone numb. I've lost feeling. No reason. It just happens. So I don't want to be in a wheelchair. I've been frigging trying not, but it's just come to that point now. It's an absolute ball ache. Thank you, Geordie. It is. It's an absolute ball ache. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Nobody's got any bloody money. I need to phone them bloody muppets up at PIP because apparently I can walk, but the hospital says different, and they're the ones that detect it. Because I had what's it? I can never remember I'm terrible with names at the moment. Oh, MRI, no, MIR, whatever it is, MRI. I had that, and that's where they detected it. Because I had an X-ray, and they could see the problem in my spine, and then it was the MRI that actually found where I got damaged nerves. Phoned up because I had a letter that got sent to me months ago And they said, if I'd not heard anything from the hospital, I was to ring them up. So, rang them up today. I've got to wait 90 weeks to hear from them.
What?
And that's for the surgeon. Talk to the surgeon. 90 weeks. That is nearly 2 years. Year and a half. That is just
it's a long time, that.
ridiculous. Yeah. And that's just to go to Salford. I wouldn't go to Oldham. They'd kill me there. The bloody crap. But Salford's the main one. It's crap. Oh, and I've had my MRI scan. This is to get to talk to the surgeon to see what he's going to do, if he can do anything. So basically, I've got to cope around with that. I nearly bloody passed out when they said that. Like, what? Thank you.
Crazy, that, isn't it?
Tell you what, I might make a move because I'm going to get into bed. I'm going to give myself something to get me off to sleep. My stomach is grinching, so I'm just going to lie down.
It's not worth sitting. Okay. When your stomach's sore, sitting up, it hurts. Just feel better soon, you. Okay?
Oh, thanks for coming up and look after yourself. Yeah, definitely, Matt.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, guys. Thank you, Tracy. What am I fucking saying, Tracy? Thank you, Jackie. My brain's not with it. Sorry. Yeah.
I hope you're all right, Matt.
Oh, they're all going ring 111. This is symptoms of a cold. I just need to sort of see how it develops, which way it goes. Then I'll know. But I just know it's better to just sleep it through and get rid of it. You know.
Yeah, if you sleep it off, your body's resting. So.
Yeah. And I'm meant to have a dental appointment tomorrow, and if I've come down with something, I'll have to cancel it because I say, well, I'm not going to come in and give you X. You know, if I'm feeling ill, I don't want to spread it. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
At least you're doing this, you're helping yourself. You might feel better in the morning. So fingers crossed for you. Feel better soon.
Probably have to get cancelled, I expect. I'm not going to feel well in the morning, but we'll see. All right, folks. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, listen easy, mate.
Cheers now. Bye-bye.
Cheers. Bye.
Yeah, who said that? So, yeah,
I hope he's all right. I hope he's all right, know what I mean? And it's just a little bug or something going around.
Let's just send him a message about 10 o'clock tomorrow or something like that and see how he is. He could be sleeping off. Like, how are you? Feeling all right? Yeah, that's what I mean. If he sits there and just drinks water, just put my water over here, actually.
Hopefully he'll be okay, yeah.
I'm just going to turn her light off because she's asleep.
You're right, mate. Nice one. Spain, Ollie. Wow. Excellent, mate. Cool.
Big shout out. Oh, yeah, facts. Oh, my days.
Yeah, it was somewhere else not too long ago. He's living his life, him. Flying all over the place.
Yeah.
Why not? Well done on you, mate. Yeah.
Oh, I've got a dentist, but that's not going to help me back, is it?
I can't get a dentist, me. They're just taking a minute.
Going.
Can't.
Why?
They said, oh, come back in 2 weeks when they do. They keep saying the same thing, the local one here. So I'll have to try somewhere else.
That's if you can get anyone. It's shit.
Yeah.
I'm glad I bloody got a dentist when I did. But obviously it's not close by. It's in the next town. And it's like, well, I don't care. I've got a dentist. Simple as. So I personally would try to kill the bug with booze. Yeah, I tried that. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So what big spiders you got, Jackie? Need to do a vid on them. I do videos sometimes on them, just not all the time, but I do videos on them. I just mix my Mondays are all my animal ones. So mine was I did an unboxing yesterday from somebody, but I've got 80 tarantulas. So you know,
fair few.
Yeah. Yeah. So what spiders you got? Yeah. So I've got quite a few. I've got the biggest one, but it's only there. What's it called now? The name's on there. It just means I'm gonna bloody get up. But it's one of the Goliaths. I've got two different types of Goliaths. So
hey,
one's a I got a tea blondie. Where's that? Where did I put it? And I moved that one as well. Trying to think.
Hey, Jackie.
Yes, go on.
Have you ever had a mass breakout into your neighbours with your spiders out like that? Where they escaped out of yours or went into your neighbours?
No.
What about not a mass one, but a single one? One of your pet ones? None of them strayed into next door or anything?
This room, because I'm downstairs. I'm downstairs, and this is a concrete floor, and I've got a thing up against the door. They can't get through it because it's like a plastic strip across the floor. Nothing can get through. But I've not had anything getting out anyway.
No.
So I did when I was in the upstairs room but then that's loads of holes and everything up there. That's why I'm better down here. Here, a lot better. So I've had the odd roach escape, but they've not left this room. That scorpion's been missing for years. That's well dead. That scorpion went missing. Yeah, a few years ago. I've got other scorpions since then. I've got 7 now. I've got 7 other ones. So
your neighbours know what you've got, what animals you've got. Yeah.
Yeah, she does. Yeah. On the other side, I only see her every now and again. The other side's an old lady. But she knows. Yeah.
Yeah.
But as long as I'm careful with them, I'm fine. So yeah. Oh, you had a green bottle blue. Yeah. I've got one of them as a sling. GBB. But I've got Tea Blondie. That's why I've got the names on all these. Otherwise, I have to watch because this one's getting quite big, this one. Has it shed? No, it hasn't. Ferroposa Aposophis. So it's the Goliath pink leg. So, and then I got like I said, the other one. There's only one that I haven't got.
Oh, I thought you were going to show us.
No, I'm not bringing it out. You can't get them out. Thought that. No way. Not bringing them out. I mean, I've got them too. She's big, but she's a salmon pink or LP Lazador Parabana.
And where are they from? Or where are they from?
The LPs are from Brazil. I can't remember all the places. I have it all backed up on my phone. All the places. And in fact, I'm going to start taking stuff off my phone and put it onto my computer because I've decided I'm going to do a finger sheet now. It'll be a lot easier. Derek, Dark Shadows, Power History and Collectibles. Ooh, what a cool name. Hello from Ontario, Canada.
Welcome in.
Hello.
Yeah.
And I've got 3 curly hairs. I've got loads. So, and then I've got my jumping spiders, my praying mantis, and I've got 3 snakes. So it has more than 4 legs. Yeah. Some people don't like them. In fact, some of the people that I talk to that are into the tarantula hobby, some of them used to be arachnophobes. Some of them used to be scared of them, but got over it.
What got you into it? What got you into it all? And how old was you when you first got your pet? Whatever.
My original one, when I first got one, when I was in my 20s, when I got my first tarantula. I've just had the odd one over the years, but it was harder in this house. And then as soon as my youngest son moved out, it was like, oh, we got a free room. Oh, I wonder what I'm going to do. Yeah, Forrest is asleep at the moment. I actually had her out earlier showing my son. So my son was looking at her and he was like, oh, she's quite big. And I'm like, yep, she is.
And what got you into it as a kid? Was it a kid when you started liking spiders and snakes and stuff?
Yeah,
afterwards?
I've always liked them. They've never bothered me. It used to make me laugh. You'd get all the boys at the school chasing the girls with worms, and they'd come over to me and they'd be like, and I'd be like, it's a worm. Oh, I'm so scared. So I've never been scared of worms or bloody spiders, snakes, moths. People are running around like, it just got me. It's like, right, okay.
Right.
So I've never really been bothered. Yeah, Geordie, yeah, if you go in bed, sleep well, mate. So, yeah.
I've got
a
video coming out as well soon. It's quite a funny one. I don't want to give it away too much, but yeah, we get attacked by some creatures. So pretty funny.
spiders.
I'm not saying too much. Yeah, well, it should be coming out. Should be coming out this week anyway. Yeah.
Bloody hell. Mind you saying that even house spiders, you can get wolf spiders, and there's loads. Wasps. Do you know what? People are right. When I was in Blackpool, I just stood still and watched this wasp flying round me, and just stood there and watched it. And then in the end, it got bored and flew off. It must have thought, fucking hell, she's no fun, and flew off. They'd be like, yeah, just sting me and you'll probably pass out dead.
My mum can't stand bees or anything flying like that. As soon as she hears the buzz, even if it's a blue bottle and she hears it buzzing, she thinks it's a bee and she runs. I'm like, what are you running for?
Oh, God. Cough.
Some people...
my gold watch. I wish. I've got asthma, so my asthma, because it's warm in here. So I got my spray.
Some people are like that, though. Like, not me, as soon as they hear a bee or see a bee, they run. They can't. It's just a fear that they get.
Yeah, it is. It's just the fear, because it's something that looks odd. Not like if you see a bloody dog on bloody 4 legs and an extra 2 legs sprouting out the side, they'd be like, whoa, what the hell's going on here? Yeah, bees are, but you hardly see bees now. It's shit. It really is shit. Asian hornets. Yeah, well.
Was it last year or the year? Yeah, I think it was last summer, where I had bees coming in this side of the door underneath the windowsill, and just underneath the doorstep on this side. So each time he was coming in and out of the house, I had to dodge him. So when the winter came, I got my silicone gun and filled up the gaps.
Yeah, it's better that way then. Yeah, stop getting him. I found out something that they don't like. I had some. What was I using? Because we thought one of the snake had a respiratory infection, but it doesn't. But I'd left a cup of water down, and it had. In fact, do I still have it? Yeah, I do. Got some olive oil. You know, the eucalyptus stuff, and I'd left it down by accident with the cup of water. Looked in there, and we're absolutely full of them horrible little flies that you get. Fucking loads of them. I'm like, kill. It's one way of killing everything. It's cheaper as well.
Yeah.
So, yep. So I just left it there in the end, and then just dumped it all outside.
Yeah, I got told to use WD-40 not to clear out the bees out the gap. So tried that. Yeah, tried that. They didn't like it. Yeah, had to run.
No, they weren't fruit flies. They were like from the substrate, because some of the substrate is it's peat moss, or just peat, or what's the other stuff? Can't remember the name of it. But you get some like flies, or you get the eggs in them sometimes. It can be any sort of dirt. They're just horrible. So I've got one of them things, zappers. That's why you can see the blue in the corner. So they go over to it and always. So it's like, that's cool. That's funny. In fact, my son was in here earlier and he heard something and he's like, yeah, it's all right. It's only a fly getting bloody zapped. It's fine.
Yeah. When I have to do mine, after spraying it into the gap underneath the windowsill, all you could hear is in the wall itself is, ooh, the wall was humming with them all in.
Must have had his nest in there then.
Yeah, I think it did. That's why I blocked it up. Winter, I thought, it's like that. Block all the holes up quick when I can.
badminton racket is my defense for wasps. Yeah, but if the little shits fly through, you're screwed.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, if they got into the cavity between the wall,
Yeah.
what makes them say they can't get in through? Yeah, between that wall and the plaster into the house, and then obviously they'll go through, build a big nest in your house, and then it'll be they're not very happy about that. Yeah.
Nope.
I'll have to wrap
Definitely
it
not.
up and send it to you, Jackie, and let you have it as a pet. Loads
Yeah,
of
that's right.
pets.
I don't fucking want. I don't want them. Send them to somebody you don't like. Oh yeah, I don't want. That's funny.
What's that? Abandoned girls.
Yeah, Gareth has put a wasp nest with its scavigator. Poor Banksman ran across the site. I'd love to have seen that. He would have shit himself.
Yeah, that'd have been funny. Yeah, definitely.
Oh dear. What they are annoying things, wasps. Must say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've never been stung by a bee or a wasp in what 40 odd years. But the other day, you got stung
You
for
really
the
are
first
tempting
time.
fate, you are, aren't you?
The other day, I got stung for the first time. I was like, bleeding hell. Know what I mean?
That's why.
All these years with dodging it. Yeah, all these years dodging them. And next thing, I get stung. Never mind.
It's called tempting fate. That's what it's called. Tempting fate.
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, this doesn't happen. And a few days later, it happens. It's like, stop tempting fate. It's dangerous stuff. Yeah, I got this chair. I actually got it in one of the sales on Amazon because I weren't paying bloody stupid amount. It's actually got me top on the back of this. Got it in a sale, and I thought, you know what? It looks expensive, but it isn't. So it was helpful because the other one that I had, the other chair that I had, it was killing me back, and I had to put a pillow on it all the time. I was walking around with a bloody pillow. I'm like, I can't keep doing this. And then I'd be walking upstairs like, ow, ow. And then I've got, when I go out, let me take this box. It's obviously, because I haven't got a wheelchair yet, I've got me portable chair. So that's what I use. So I'll stop and sit down. And all you do is...
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and you can carry it. Or you got a handle. Or you just take it out. Just so it doesn't get stuck. And there's my chair. So
How does that lock?
You twist it.
So it can't collapse without you doing it.
No. So it's got them two holes there. And then you got two holes at the top. And all you do is you twist it. So you twist it and it collapses. And then when you do it again, pull it out. There you go. Done. There you go. It's brilliant. God, it bloody helps a lot, and it's not heavy. It's great. It's really not. It's not heavy, so carry it around. So if when I get tired or my legs start going, it's like, right, I've got to go and sit down. And obviously, if there's not any chairs about, which happens a lot, or if I'm stood in a queue, it's like, nope, sitting down on a chair. And I've got that with me. Better than carrying one of them bloody ones that are, like the parasol. No, it's not a parasol. I forgot the deck. It's like a type of deck chair, isn't it? The ones that you carry and you just pull apart. Yeah, they're too heavy and too bulky. That's easier.
My mum's got like a walking stick one, and you can flick it down. It's not too bad.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that. Yeah, it's no good though. Again, that's bulky, so ouch, it's no good for me.
No. She just throws it in the basket when she gets to Asda or wherever she goes shopping. And when she needs it, just pulls it out of the basket.
But I don't know how bad this is going to get on me, so I don't know. I mean, I've got to wait all that bloody time to see somebody about what's going on with me. It's like, great.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Tell you what though, they do come in handy when you do need them. Know what I mean? Like life's end. Because sometimes when you're walking around, especially at supermarkets, there's nowhere to sit unless they've got like a glass place where you go and get your an opticians in there or
Yeah,
a
they got a
chemist
restaurant in
or
it like that.
yeah,
They've got bugger all at some of these places. And people, I see the people that annoy me, the ones that they just stood there for bloody ages gassing, and you're like, really? Can you just take it outside?
yeah,
That's what I bet. That's why I very rarely go shopping. One, because it's standing around, so I can't do it. Or I'd end up murdering someone. It'd be like, right, walking stick, 4. I'd end up doing it. I got stung last autumn as we have fruit trees in the garden. Wasps love old apples and get drunk and just chase you about the garden for the hell of it. Little shits.
yeah.
I got that on Amazon, and it's called was it a telescopic chair? Because you get ones that got the seat is circle, can be round, or you can get the square one. And I thought, well, I haven't got a circular bum, so and then you feel comfortable sat on that. And it's like pretty cool.
Yeah.
And like I said, they're very, very lightweight. It only cost me like, is it 20 quid, 22 quid? Depends. You pay more for the colour of the top. So
Does it have to extend all the way, or can you just extend it half the way?
you can.
No, if you're short ass like me. Yeah.
You can extend it, make it shorter, but it's right. It's what you need, really. It's comfortable. So I don't know whether they've got them on. I've never looked on eBay, to be honest. So never tried. I have to turn this temperature down. It's killing me.
I went to town not too long ago as well with my mum.
Yeah.
And I asked the Arndell Centre, is there any mobility scooters we can use or hire out?
Yeah.
When they're only on Thursdays or something like that when the charity shop's open. We're like, all right, so you're only saying disabled people allowed in on Tuesday or Thursday. No, we're not saying that. They're allowed in whenever they want, but you can't get a mobility scooter because it's closed. I was like, all right, that's great then. Doesn't make much sense, that, does it?
No, it's a bit bloody stupid, isn't it?
Yeah. Especially when, like, supermarkets always got them there where for the customers to use. You know what I mean?
I don't think I'd want to use it around the supermarket right away. I think I'd want to go up and down the street first. I'd end up bloody knocking half the shelves over. I'd be like, oh shit, ah! Be like, oops.
It was quite funny seeing my mum driving it for the first time.
Oh god.
Yeah. It's like she reacted like it was going up 1,000,000 miles an hour, but they're not going that fast. Don't even set off that
I know,
fast.
but if you're used to walking at a certain speed and then you're on something and it's going a bit faster, you're going to feel a bit shit.
Yeah.
So
she pressed go and went boom, forward. She went, then stopped straight away.
Bloody hell.
Another time, I think, it might have been the first time, she pressed the button and couldn't stop. I said, just let go. She went, and then she let go and it just stopped. You know what I mean? I said, you don't have to keep it on, just let it go.
Oh, yeah, definitely, Liam. People are pissing me off. I'm going to get some spikes on the side of the wheels, you see. So then when I go past, I'm going to be taking their ankles out and like, like one of them bloody chariots that they had, the Roman chariots.
Yeah, I can't remember the things what they're called on the end of the wheels.
Yeah. But it'll be fun.
Yeah, Jeremy Clarkson put us on a Fiat coupe. Tried to pretend he's a police car and see if it worked. Well, it didn't really work. It sort of like broke the wheel off and then nearly took out Richard and me. Quite close.
A supercharged Jackie on the loose. Yeah, just about, mate. Just about. That's what I bloody need. I just hope I get it in time. But hello, Darren. So, I mean, I'll throw the link in again. But fucking hell, this weather's up and down all the time. It piddles me off because my knee plays up a lot. Because I think I lean more on one side when I've got me walking stick, because I've got the stick on this side, so I'm obviously putting my body more on that side for support, so it just hurts a bit more. So it's not fun, but it happens. But yep. But I've had a few people saying, "Well, can't Pip sort you out?" And it's like, yeah, but they think I'm okay. And they're the ones that are meant to be doctors. They're not doctors, and they're not in the hospital. So, if they actually got off their ass and actually contacted the hospital or the people, they'd find out that it was true, because all the evidence is there. They've got all the evidence there, all the scans and what's the other thing? Yeah. X-rays from the hospital. It's all there in black and white, So it's not faked. I don't bloody want a wheelchair, but if I'm in pain, then I need to sit down. But it's annoying because sometimes I don't want to go out because I'm in pain, because I'll sit there and be like, nope, I'm not going anywhere. It's shit, because I used to be walking around everywhere all the time. So it's annoying. It really is annoying.
Yeah, what it is though, it's the people that aren't like yourself, people who are taking the liberties out of the system, and that's why the system's always questioning you and wants evidence of this and wants evidence of that. But because you're genuine, it feels like they're targeting you because of your disability, and they don't believe you, and it degrades you, thinking, and they calling me a liar when you know for a fact you're not as well as you used to be.
Nope.
And you can't do what you could do back in the day, yeah.
I know, it's annoying. Like I said, I used to do kickboxing and everything. And I mean, last year I was struggling to walk around, and I'm thinking, why is my back absolutely killing me? Why? Because I don't mind walking, but my body was like, nope. And the more I walked, the more problems I was having, and I was losing feeling in my leg all the time. It's my purse. I bloody wish it were. Fucking wish it were. Bloody hell. And it's nothing to do with the walking stick at all. It's just my body. Like I said, I lose feeling in both my legs. So if I try and walk too fast, or if I'm walking too long, if I'm stood up too long, it all starts. It's shit. I'm not even meant to be walking. Go on.
I went to the shop the other day, yeah?
Yeah.
And this guy comes up to us, knocking on the window, showing us this laminated piece of paper. So I get the paper, have a quick look at it, and it goes on about who he is, because he's not very great with his speaking. So I quick read through it, and his name was Eddie Smith. Does that ring any bells to anyone? Back in the 90s, he's been on telly. Back in the 90s.
Okay.
I've got to leave it for a minute because people might recognise his name or something. If they do, just leave a comment, and I'll tell you who he is in a second. But when I read it, I thought, bleeding hell, got to give this guy a bit of respect. And he was asking for a bit of change, so I gave him some change. And then after meeting him, I read up on his story, what happened to him. And yeah, it's quite sad what happened to him. But it's not what you think could happen to him. Because what he does, if you know what I mean, it's down to other stuff. So, heard of Eddie the Eagle? Yeah, it's not Eddie the Eagle.
Yeah.
No, but it
Thing
was.
is,
But Eddie Smith was into sport, and he was a boxer, and he went up against Nigel Benn, and he got knocked out in the first round, basically. And that's the time of Nigel Benn, was it, and Watson. Same thing. Watson went in a coma, but this Eddie Smith, like I said, he had difficulty speaking, and that's why he had this piece of paper laminated. And when I looked up his story, I watched the fight on YouTube, and he didn't last long in the ring with Nigel Benn. Fair enough. But it wasn't down to the boxing that he had mental damage, brain damage. It happened down to a car accident he had after doing boxing. And yeah, it was quite a big brain injury he had, head injury, and bless him. But like I say, when I read the piece of paper and he said who he was and how he had a fight with Nigel Benn, you got to respect him, because who else would go in a ring like that? Know what I mean? Have balls to stand up to a famous boxer. Know what I mean? This guy only had, I think it was a week or a couple of days' notice before he found out he was going in the ring with Eddie Smith.
Yeah. My nerves are badly damaged. I mean, I'm going to see the surgeon. Don't forget, I've got a curved spine as well as the damaged nerves. So they might be able to do one operation, they might not be able to do the other. They might not be able to do any of the operations because of my curved spine, I've lost height. So I would have been taller. So yeah, because four of my kids are all taller than me. Even my daughter, she's taller than me. So I shouldn't be even a short person. I should be even taller than I am now. So yeah, I hope the bloody sort it as well, because I want back on my feet. But if they can't, they can't. And the thing is, my age. I mean, I'm going to be 51 this year as well, so that doesn't help. And I've got fibromyalgia, so I've got pains in my joints anyway, so that doesn't help. So, I mean, I'm taking vitamins and supplements to try and help myself. I've got medication as well, but I'm trying other things to help with me, things like me collagen, my bones and everything. So it's not like I'm sitting there and doing bugger all, but I can't walk around as much as I do. But I try and do things in the house, but it's not as much. I mean, in here, because it's nice and warm, I can do a little bit more. Absolutely kills me because we're up to 26 degrees now in here. But this is for all these. Then I'll be upstairs with the cats as well. So, hello, Mr. E.
Yeah, Liam, it was the right one. He had 45, 46 fights, so it's definitely the same guy. Mr. E's in the house. Hello, mate.
Hello. So I'm going to throw me the link in again so people know that it's moi. But I do hope they sort it, because at the end of the day, I mean, I wanted to go back to bloody contact sports because I absolutely enjoyed it. I shed loads of weight when I was doing that, and I miss it. I really do miss it. But that's why when I started going downhill, and I kept thinking, why am I getting all these pains? I was bloody eating healthy and bloody on the go. Had 5 kids I was looking after as well. So I was constantly on my feet all the time, doing something. Yeah. And then it was just like my body's like, nope, that's it. And then just things have just happened over the years. So it's a bit shit, but there you go.
I remember when I had 3 crushed discs in my back. And at one point, I was bent over in half and had to use a walking stick. And my mum was outside my house one day, phoned me saying, "Where are you?" So I'm like, I can see you there. I parked up outside my house. So I'm walking across and I'm here. She went, "That's not you, is it? I thought you were an old man." That's how bad I was bent over.
Yeah.
She was in real shock. But I've had operations and stuff. My back's a lot better now. I won't say 100%. Well, might be 100%, but I don't treat it as 100% just in case I don't want to damage it again, because the pain that you go through, you can't move at times. It's unbelievable.
Yep. It's not fun at all. Because I've got this
No.
thing now that I've got on the bed, and it's like goes in a slope. So I've got that. I'm like, the stuff that I'm trying to do to help myself. So when people look at me and they're like, you look all right, it's like, no, I'm not. I might look it, but doesn't mean I am. Even when I've been in pain before with me bloody fibromyalgia and other pains, I don't always act on it, if you know what I mean. I don't know. Sometimes if you're used to your body having some pain, you tolerate it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you sit there and it's like, people will be like, fucking hell, here's the performance again. I'll give you an Oscar later. You know, it's not worth it. It really isn't.
But how it works, you get a little bit of pain, you ignore it, thinking, oh, it'll go away in an hour or so. But
Yeah.
eventually, it lasts a day, more than one day, a couple of days, and you're like, what's going on? And it lasts on weeks and weeks, and then it just gets worse and worse. And then by the time you get to the doctor says, oh, we've got to send you off here and do this and do that. And then, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they send you all this crap. They'll be like, oh, your back looks all right. Oh, maybe you pulled out 2 count supplements. I'm on magnesium. I already take magnesium. I take some pretty strong stuff. I'm taking stuff like that. So I do take things like that, magnesium and zinc and vitamin D3 and what's the other one? Cod liver oil capsules. I'm taking loads because I'll go through it all and I make sure that I'm not clashing any of it, because obviously too much supplements and vitamins can make you really ill. So I always go through it all and check it. I've even go on.
I'll have to check your free out later, mate. I've seen it come up on my screen when it came up on your Premier, but obviously we were doing my live stream. Go on, Jackie, sorry about that.
He's not skiving it this week like he did last week.
Yeah, if you mix your vitamins too much, it can be bad for you, can't they?
Yeah, you can make yourself really ill.
Like an overdose, basically. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can mess your insides up. Gabapentin. Yeah, I'm taking gabapentin. I'm on... Depends. Is that per day or is that 3 times a day, Tracy? So I know what the 2,400 is. Because the big ones are 600s. And then you can get the 300s or you can get the 100s. So, yep.
I used to be on them, but I don't take them. I stopped taking them because if you read up about it, there's quite a few horror stories taking them.
I've been on them for years.
Yeah.
My body's used to them, but I can't. What I do is I won't take any in the afternoon. So then if I get really bad, I'll take them in the afternoon. So it's like your body's having something new. And then when I feel okay for a little while, that's per day. Yeah, mine, I can have up to 900 milligrams 3 times a day. So, yeah. So, yeah, I think that's the max from what I got told. So, yeah, I've been on gabapentin for years. Yeah. I take other stuff, and every time I keep asking, well, can I? No, I can't have that. Yeah, I've been on mine for quite a while as well. So, but they just change it up and down. And then I'm on naproxen as well. It's another one I'm on, and duloxetine, and yeah, it's the joys
of getting old.
Piss off.
Well, you are older than like you was last week.
All right. Not as old as you. But yeah, like I said, I even said to people, it's like, do you know what? I never really bothered with drugs and never smoked, and I'm fucked.
Yeah.
It's not fair. Like, bastard. Not fair in the slightest. Especially when you get people that have smoked all their lives and they're up to about bloody 90 and fits a fit or not. And you're like, I've definitely done something wrong here.
That's it. Those like going across the road and get hit by a bus. You know what I mean? You can be as careful as anything, and all of a sudden, yeah, your life just gets changed.
It is. It's shit. Yeah, I take Vit D, Vit C. Well, I take others as well. So, But I go through and weigh up all the options, and so I try and do what I can. But I know for a fact I'd be a lot worse without some of the stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah. Oh well. Now the thing is, I try not to dwell on it. It's annoying, but I don't sit there and wake up every day like, oh crap, oh dear. It's like, it's just one of them things. I can't do anything about it. Simple as. When you always see there's somebody else worse out there. Always is going to be somebody worse out there. Simple as that. Somebody is having it where they can't even get from room to room. Horrible. So
Yeah, just think you're not that bad. You know what I mean? You're lucky you're not that way. That's how I see
yeah,
myself.
I just try and if I'm doing something like I'm in here, I do it like bit by bit. Lidocaine patches. See, I can't have anything like a type of adhesive on my skin because I'm allergic to all that stuff. So ordinary plasters, I can't use them. I can either use ones with the silver in them, or there's ones for sensitive skin that I have, or special hyperallergenic ones. Otherwise, I break out in a rash. Because at one point, vitamin B12, yeah, got stuff like that. Because I take multi B complex, so I'll have all that in. Should see the fucking vitamins I take. It's quite a lot. Like I said, I'll sit there and go through it all to make sure I'm not clashing with anything. So otherwise, I'll probably be in worse condition, I think. I think that's the only reason why I've probably had a twisted spine for ages before the problems with my nerves. But chances are I've probably had it for, years and years and not really noticed too much until I got real bad pain last year, because it's something that's happened over time, not in a few weeks. So it could be all the vitamins and supplements I take that's helped me. It's only come to the point it's got really, really bad. And I'm like, hang on a minute, this is not bloody right, this. So, I mean, I'm walking around. I can still walk around, but I shouldn't be because my legs can give away any day. Because I've done it before. When I first met Simon, gone and shopped with him. The next minute I was on the floor and he's like, what are you doing down there? I'm like, my legs gave away. They don't give you any indication. There's no indication. Nothing tells you my legs are going to give away. They just go numb and that's it. They're gone. And I'll be on the floor.
Yeah.
Bloody stupid.
Remember that Streamfest as well? You found it awkward getting through that little gap, didn't you? Like you say.
Yeah.
And fell
Your
over.
body's like, no, you're not going through it. It's like, bastard, why?
Yeah.
And the thing is, if I go down like that and I've got nothing to grab onto, I'm on the floor.
Yeah, like you see what on the film, the people there next to you talked you up. You were okay, weren't you? Really?
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, I'll be crawling on the floor, grabbing onto a blade fence or something. It's stupid when you get that bad, but that's what happens.
Yeah.
I can't pull myself up.
Exactly.
Oxidone, bloody hell. Yeah, I've heard of Oxidone as well. Good God. Not very nice if you have to come off stuff like that. Wow. Pretty bad, that. So, yeah, it's fun, but there you go. Like I said, that's why, I interact with people, try to go to places, but that's why, the wheelchair, the type of wheelchair I'm after is one that you can use. It's motorized, but as well, it can be used manually as well, because at the end of the day, if the thing breaks or it stops charging, then somebody can push you as well, but I wouldn't want somebody to push me. But as well, it's one you can fold. So if I get into a taxi or something like that, or a friend's car, then it can be collapsed, and so it's not awkward. Secret Vault's not feeling too well, Knife Party.
No, you have to shoot off.
Or Pretty, whatever that is. But yeah, he's not feeling too good, so he's gone to bed. So hopefully he will feel better. So he's going to hopefully sleep off whatever bugs he's got going on.
Yeah.
physiotherapy people, exercise and swim. I can't even go in a swimming pool because I used to take my kids swimming, and my youngest one, no, he's just turning 21, my youngest one now, but I used to go swimming all the time, and half the time I couldn't go off swimming on my own because I'd lose feeling in my feet because of the cold. So even the cold fucking plays up. Let's have a look at this. It's horrible when the back is bad. A few times I've been on the floor in agony and tears why I had to finish the building trade. It's shit, isn't it? And it doesn't matter how fit you are. Once your back's fucked, you're in trouble. You need that to hold your body up. And the thing is, if it gets broken in the wrong place, then you're paralyzed. You can't win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Matt's just taking it easy, and if it's his kidneys, then he's ringing up for some antibiotics. So hopefully it's not his kidneys. Hopefully it's just a bug, and he can get shut of it.
Yeah.
Hopefully. So.
And if it is his kidney stones or whatever, obviously they'll operate on him quite soon because.
No, if it's a kidney infection, because the kidney infection, what it does, it can actually raise your temperature and it can make you really, really ill. Kidney infections. So. Know a little bit about that, but no, he doesn't have a bloody potty on it. Cheeky item.
Have you got anything planned coming up over next week or so?
I don't know yet, so see how it goes. I've got my video already set up for Thursdays, so that's already set up. So that's at 9 o'clock. So
that's cool.
So. Yeah, but the thing is, I need to sort out me saving stuff on my computer. But I think I need some drivers put on my computer. So until I can do that, then I can take stuff off my phone, save it on the computer, and then when I need it, upload it, and then put it onto YouTube when I need it.
Yeah,
so that's what I need to do.
I've got 2 of them now, hard drives.
Oh yeah, them ones, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do anything at the moment.
I've been sorting out all my computer, cleaning the screen and getting rid of things that says they're there. When you click on them, they're not there because I moved the files from one place to the other. So when you go into the actual editing the film, you've got saved. It's saying, "Oh yeah, you're missing files," and when you press carry on, nothing's there, and you think, "Get rid, start again." And some of the videos what are on this desktop, it's called, are ones that I've already done and they don't need no more, so I'm getting rid of them as well. Just going through my computer, cleaning it up in bit by bit. It does take time though. Yeah.
As long as you're not sat up all night watching stuff, Will.
Well, I do watch YouTube a lot and all that. I like watching at people's channels and stuff like that. I might not say much while if it's a premiere or a live stream going on. I might just sit in the background and say hello to everyone before everyone shoots off or something.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't even do that. But yeah, when you're watching YouTube and you got like so many different people to follow, you don't get nothing done yourself because you're too busy watching stuff. And I don't know how these moderators can be on everyone's channel, moderating everyone's channel. Like you, Jackie, you're on.
Oh, I do some moderating, but I've not done some for a while. But I will eventually get back to it. But then, if my channel takes off even more, then obviously I'm not going to be able to do it all because it's going to be a bit complicated.
I'm sure I've seen you on 2 channels at once moderating.
You might have done. Well, I've got 2.
Yeah.
And then I've got the computer as well.
So, like you say, I don't know how you used to do it.
Sometimes it can be done.
Crazy.
And you're right, Dinkum. Yeah, it can do that. It can make you seriously ill, and yeah, it can kill you. So it's a lot of not good problems. Because my youngest daughter, she's got one kidney bigger than the other. So, but I kept trying to freaking fight with the doctors. Doctors don't like me because the bloody amount of arguments I've had with doctors is unbelievable. They piss me off at times, doctors. You know, it's like they see you for 5 minutes and you're like, no, that's not how it is. Yeah, no, Barry and Melissa. I mean, I was doing it all the time, but since I've been doing a bit more on my channel, like I've cut back a little bit, but I've still got all the channels. I still go on, you know, certain ones every now and again.
Yeah.
So,
They must not sleep, these two, Barry and Melissa. You know what I mean? Because Barry works as well, and
yeah, it
yeah,
does. But
God knows.
Melissa, I don't know. I'm surprised she's not on here, to be
She
honest.
might be in the background somewhere.
Yeah, she might be. She usually lets us
Yeah.
know that she's alive, unless she's been busy. But then her mum's been poorly as well, so that doesn't help. So that's on and off.
Yeah.
Shit, that's no good.
No.
That's it. You can be bloody. That's it. Certain illnesses doesn't have come with an age. It just happens to anyone. So, and then people is like, oh yeah, but he was really, you know, fit. He did this and did that, and you hear people dropping down and having heart attacks and all sorts, and you're like, yeah, but that's it. If that certain illness is there, it's there. Doesn't matter how fit you are, it's going to be there. Yeah, he probably isn't watching. Depends, because he does quite a few channels. That guy works quite a lot.
He does.
But he earns it because he was on holiday not long ago. Was it a few weeks back? So needs
He
it every now
deserves
and
it, you
again.
mean? Yeah. Deserves it,
Yeah, no, he needs it to get away from everything. But then he still bloody moderates sometimes, and it's like, no, stop moderating and enjoy your holiday.
I think Barry's going to John's, isn't he? John Bengal's do.
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah, so it'll be cool to see him.
Yep, it will be.
Yeah.
So nice seeing people again. So well, I'd be filming anyway, so film on my phone. I mean, me thingamajig comes first, but then after that, I'm going to get a better camera. Save up for that. But my wheels comes first. So then at least it's there.
Yeah. There's no point in getting a camera if you can't go out.
Exactly.
I mean? Yeah.
Contradicts everything. So there's certain priorities first. I mean, we're having little jobs done in this house, so we're getting there. It's just things that are taking time. Like my son fitted in a brand new sink because we needed it. The other one was screwed. It had it. So we had a brand new sink, and we're just having bits and pieces done, and they will take time. And then, because I want some proper shelves put in here, because eventually we're going to get all the electrics done. That's why I've had no decorating done, because all the walls and all the floors are all going to get ripped up.
Yeah. Getting it all redone, all the electrics redone.
Yeah, it needs it. It's bloody, it's ancient, the electrics. The electrics is still all the fuse wire. That's how old it is. Really old. Because when I remember, I looked at it, I'm like, shit, I remember changing these when I lived in one of my old houses. It's like, oh my God, this system's so old.
Yeah, it's not got the circuit breakers in your house then, no.
No, that's it, heck. So that's no bloody good. Oh, well, and I mean, all the sockets are down too low as well. So you can't even put any proper extensions in, because I've had some really good ones that have got the what do you call it, surge protectors and everything. So I have the ones on the floor, but I wanted these other ones, and it's like, well, this is no bloody good.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's a surge protector on one of the extensions there, and I think this one here's got one.
That's it. If they're on the floor, though, you've got more chance of tripping over them. Know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's it. I'd rather have everything tucked away and out of the way.
Yeah.
Not fun. So besides this one that everybody did over the weekend, have you got anything else going on?
I've got a few, but like I say, I've got to get my videos out of the way yet. Work on the videos I've
Yes.
got done. But
Yeah.
saying that, if I don't go out and do more videos, the opportunity might disappear for me. Places where I want to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know one or two people have done a couple of places have done what I want to do already. So yeah, I'm not like missing out a little bit. So I need to get out a bit more and do more. But
Yes.
like I say, I've not been well last few weeks. Last week was okay. This week have been okay up to now. So yeah, but
Yeah.
the weeks before that, I was totally ill. I lost over 20 pounds in weight. So
Shit.
yeah, I've started putting weight back on and stuff like that. I've just
Yeah.
I just needed to get a bit of time to myself and get myself sorted again. I think what I've done is came out of hospital after my stroke and tried to do too much too quick. No, not what I mean. Do
Not clever.
tried to get in the same routine I was in before it all happened, and think it was normal, but obviously it's still not right, was I? So yeah, it just needed a bit more time to sort things out. So fingers crossed, I've got everything sorted now. Hopefully,
Yeah. Hopefully, indeed.
yeah. Tuesday were safe when
When the
circuit
circuit break.
breakers were not around.
Mm.
Yeah, but saying that, people used to buy uh, fuse wire, but not everyone knew what size fuse wire to put in the right fuse, and that could have caused a few damages. Caused
Oh,
a bit of
shit.
damage. Yeah, some fires and stuff like that. So
Oh, not
without knowing your basic electrics and different grades of your fuse wire, it could have been quite dangerous back in the day.
yeah. Oh God.
Yeah,
No, I don't think I ever made that mistake. I always made sure I had the right ones. Our house was built in 1982 and had the old wired fuse charge. Oh, so changed the main consumer unit 8 years ago. Cost me $250 for the whole job, including the new consumer unit. Yeah, well, it's not just that; it needs doing. All the wiring in the house needs doing as well.
yeah.
Quite a bit to go, and this house is from built in 1910.
What yours?
Yeah,
So yours will have the old black and red wiring, won't it? The old colour wiring.
probably,
Yeah,
probably.
and
Because
not
I
the
know when we had,
blue and brown.
because we had the roof done a few times, and we've got my chimney blocked off at the moment. But then at the back of the house, it must have been years later, they put an extension on it, or whenever they did it, I don't know. But it still had all the horsehair in it when they came to, because it started leaking in the kitchen. And they actually said, "Oh yeah, this has still got the horsehair in it." And it was like, "Wow, really?" So the roof on the other part of the house had never been done. So it was like, oh, I mean, we've still got like these two sheds at the bottom of the garden, and one still got the hole in the ground where the old toilet used to be, the outside toilet.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it will be a major job and a lot of mess because I've seen it. I've seen all the stuff like that getting done before, so I'd end up having it. Yeah.
aye, it's coming up to the 2 hour mark, so yeah, start saying goodbye to you all, and thank you very much for tuning in.
We
And
know
don't
Will's
forget,
turning into a pumpkin at some point.
yeah, don't forget to check out our videos when they come out and hit a thumbs up. So yeah,
Ooh, mine's
thanks
out on
very
Thursday
much.
at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, cool.
9 o'clock. So yeah,
Yeah,
that'll be
so
joyful.
yeah, it's been a great evening, like always. I hope Mr. Walt's okay. He
Yeah,
said
we'll
he's
soon find out.
Yeah, he says he's having a kip, so I won't phone him. I'll just leave him a message, just say if you need out, let us know or whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, hopefully he'll be all right. Till next time, stay safe. I'll catch you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Stay safe, people.